Well, welcome to Tuesday Update. Today is September 21st. We had a great welcome home weekend. Super weather, big crowds. I hope you were able to get to at least one of those. It was a great opportunity for us to get back together, see one another. Heard a lot of comments about how good it was to be able to see people they haven't seen in 18 months, and that's exactly why we did it. We wanted to bring everybody back together, and we kind of got started on Friday night with going into the church and starting things off with prayer. And we had over 200 of those intention cards, which is really nice that we were able to bless this past weekend. And then we went out, of course, to the food trucks and to the beer tasting on Friday night. Remember we did that beer tasting contest, and the winner was the Founders IPA. That won the beer tasting contest. And then, of course, on Saturday evening at 5 o'clock Mass and in the Italian festival that followed, we were able to honor Father Ferrano. And that was really, really good. He had such an impact on St. Pius Church and School. It was really, really good that we could remember him. And then, of course, on Sunday we had our annual parish picnic, and again, perfect weather. A lot of families came out. It was a really, really good time. So that weekend could not have gone any better. And I know I'm so grateful to our parish council and to our many, many volunteers. Our volunteers here make things happen. You've heard me say before, there's no limit to what we can do here at St. Pius with the increased number of volunteers that come along each year. That's the key. And we had so many people reach out to help, and they did a great job. I'm grateful to them. And our staff, I got the greatest staff going. They always just jump in and do whatever needs to be done at a given time, and they love this place, and they really, really worked hard. So if you get a chance, when you see some of our staff members, thank them, because they put in a lot of hours to make that weekend all possible. We got another big weekend coming up on October 2nd and 3rd here in a couple of weeks. Remember, we always celebrate the Feast of St. Francis. That's on October 4th. So the weekend closest to October 4th, we always do the pet blessing at the 10 o'clock Mass. So at 10 o'clock Mass on October 3, we're asking our kids to bring all their little stuffed animals, right? Now, typically we'd have them come up on the altar for the blessing, but with the COVID thing, we're gonna have them stay in their pews, but just bring their stuffed blessings, hold them up. We're gonna do a little blessing at the end of Mass at 10 o'clock on October 3. And then we do, the live pet blessing at 2 o'clock on October 3rd in the parish circle. So bring your pets. We do that annual blessing on the Feast of St. Francis, and that'll happen. That weekend, we're also going to do Socktober, Socktober. And so that is just, we're going to collect children's socks and underwear to benefit the homeless shelters, the street warriors, and the USCRI, which is the resettlement of the Afghan refugees. And so this Thursday on our Constant Contact, we'll have some more specific information about the types of items that we're looking for. So we hope you'll help us out on that for the weekend of October 2nd and 3rd. Hey, last week I announced that Josh Kay is our new youth minister, and we're really excited to have Josh come on. And one of these Tuesdays, I'll have Josh on to introduce himself to you. But Lauren is going to work with Josh up until the end of October. And so we're going to be getting our confirmation kids involved. And our first meeting with our confirmation kids and their parents is going to be October 17th. It's a Sunday. And so what we'll do is, for our year one, our 9th graders, 11 to 12:15 with parents and candidates. And then for the year 2, the 10th graders, that's going to be from 1 to 12:15 on the 17th. Our Saturday soccer program, K to 8, is going to be beginning this Saturday. Really, really excited about that happening. We're going to do this Saturday and then the 3 Saturdays after that. So we'll get a little program in. You can register if you want your child involved. Register today. That site will get out at midnight tonight. So register your child. Bring them here on Saturday. We're going to have a good time with our kids. That K to 1 is kind of an instructional, and then 2 to 8 is actually just some games. Okay. RCIA, we're getting ready to start that. Remember, that's for people who think they might be interested in becoming Catholic. They're maybe not sure, but it's a program that starts here in October. We'll go through March for people who have never been baptized or baptized in another Christian tradition, Methodist, Lutheran, Episcopal. And we got a great RCIA team. So if you or you know somebody, have them give me a call, and we can see if that might be a good fit for them, okay? And then, of course, we had the adult confirmation program for people who were baptized Roman Catholics, but just never got around to confirmation. That program doesn't start until January. But give me a call or reach out to me if I can be of help to you or someone you might know. Each fall, we try to support our college kids with a care package from St. Pius. We want to make sure that they know we're remembering them and praying for them. And so what we're going to do tomorrow on our website, it will be a registration form. And we're just looking for student addresses. Okay, so we want to send them that care package. So if you're a parent or you're a student or a graduate student, go to that website, just give us a name and an address, and we're going to make sure that they get a care package from St. Pius. We'll send those care packages out sometime in October. Small group signups is going to be the weekend of October 16 and 17, Probably, I think it's 4 weeks, but it's a great opportunity for us to get together and to talk about our faith. We are in need of some facilitators, especially for some of our women's only groups, our men's only groups, and for a mixed group. So if you might be willing to be a facilitator, or at least have a question about being a facilitator, Ann Rose, she's our small groups coordinator. She's more than happy to help you. Give her a call or reach out to her. That Man Is You. We're going to be starting this Friday morning, 6 a.m. Deacon Marty's done a great job with this. I think we got almost 70 guys who are going to be turning out on Friday morning at 6 a.m. We're going to have a little breakfast from 6 to 6:30. We're going to watch a video 6:30 to 7 and break up into small groups 7 to 7:30, and then everybody's out the door at 7:30 to get to work. So we got people from their 20s through their 80s that are signed up. We get a chance to share our experiences with each other. So I hope, again, if you didn't get a chance to sign up, just come on Friday morning, and we'll get you in a group. And I think we're going to be able to deepen our faith. That's the whole idea of what we're trying to do. Okay. Our thought for the week this past weekend. The question isn't what can I do, but what should I do? So the question isn't what can I do, but what should I do? So thanks for tuning in to Tuesday Update. We'll look forward to seeing you this weekend.